Welcome to Salestools, your all-in-one sales acceleration platform. So every day when you walk into Salestools, you get a dashboard of knowing who visited my website, what is my next task if I have to do them manually. We do work around full automation, so manually task might be less. So we're always going to say, okay, in the old school, we're going to say who visited my website, what have you seen, who are they, can we go and prospect them, and then actually close a deal with them. That would be the typical way to do it: create filters, export them, prospect them. With Salestools, we have taken automation to a brand new level, and the visitor tracking, of course, comes as a part of the platform. So, for example, if you don't want to go in every day and find out who visited the website, with Salestools, you can have the JavaScript sitting in your website, and then every time somebody visits any page or the pricing page, whatever you want, we can then tell the platform to go to Sales Navigator, find the CMO, Marketing Director, VP of Sales, download all three. We can give them a tag so we know who they are later. And then every single day, live, when a company comes to another customer, we go to the website, prospect them, send an email, send them a LinkedIn request with your personal message. And if you verify the email to avoid bouncing, we're then going to send a precise email address here, a template that is designed on the templates. We'll show that in a second. And then they go through this whole funnel until at some point they reach out to you, and then you actually have a demo. So think about it for a second. Typically companies, they do this on a daily basis. They go into the website visitor tracking software, which comes as a part of the platform. Then they manually prospect, do this whole process. But this starts executing daily on your behalf. That's one of the features. Another feature is intelligent automations. There could be anything as you wish. So we're going in here right now, building the automation. What I want to do here is I made this crazy good Sales Navigator search. I would like to reach these VP of Sales. How do you do that? Well, I'm going to hit LinkedIn Search Extractor here. I'm going to say I want to download the 2,000 people I have here. I can tag them called VP Sales so I know what they are. Then hit start the process. We also show statistics, so you can turn that on to see how your whole playbook is running after you turn on the automation. So what I typically do as the next step is I go in and say, okay, I want to send them a connection request. So we're going to design a connection request, and this is again fully automated. You do not need to be in front of your computer. When you hit start, it just works. Then I go here and say I would like to verify the email, and if the email is verified, well, then we put a delay. Wait, for example, 3 hours between the connection request and the email, because then they've seen your name, so when the email comes, they're more likely to open it. And then I take one of my templates that I've designed, I put in my email address, I hit save. Now, of course, I want to send more information. I want to follow up and make sure that they actually want to talk to me. And then I just go in and say, okay, 2 days later, I want to send a LinkedIn message. And I go in and say LinkedIn message sender. I go, hey, I put in the first name and so on and so forth. If you subscribe to Hyperize, you can set up an embedded picture with Hyperize, one of our partners, and then we will put into that message a personalized image. Or if you have a presentation, you can link it right here. So that's also a powerful way to use it. And then over in the node bracket, you're just going to make a long flow of connection request and messages, because we did the connection request. And then in the end, you put a delay, and then you're going to say, I want to withdraw to make sure we don't have too many pending connection requests. And you hit save and start. So this is how you build LinkedIn automations. It's really that simple. Templates is going to get an overhaul very soon. But right now, today, you can create folders, so it's easy to find your templates, and you can move around. Soon we'll embed images by automation with the LinkedIn profile and your picture, so you can make it 100% personalized. There'll come a lot more functions in the redesign of templates coming very soon. But this is how you set up your templates. You save them. You have the variables, first name, last name, how many. If you want to put in the business day tomorrow from when they received the emails, we put that date. You can do that. So we have some intelligent merge tags here. Now, typically when you download a long list of prospects, they will go into your contacts. And you can also import a CSV file. What we do have is a third layer. They have sequences. These are automated playbooks. So when you go into your contacts, and I'm just going to refresh here, then with your contacts, what you can do is you can say, I would like to enroll these into a playbook. This is a one-to-one sales sequence. So if I go in and say I add them to a playbook, I will not do that in this case because they actually start getting emails. Then I designed a playbook full of plays that I would like to reach out to. So for example, here I made a dumb email. I can turn it on and off, or I can click to read it. I'm going to delete this one just to see how easy it is. So typically I will put in a call to action, and it automatically adds your signature in the end. Then you can turn on your second step and your third step if you have a mailbox that is actually turned on. Sometimes in my testing here, I turn on and off some mailboxes. I'm made aware that I don't have an active mailbox. I'm going to save that and then I turn on the steps. I can also make multiple steps, so my whole flow is designed how my business should run. So you can also set up the time and the date from when the email will go out after you're adding. And typically I just don't want to do dates. I also want to do hours and minutes, so it seems more natural. I'm going to hit X and not save here. When you add people into an automation, you will see them right here. And then if the plans are on the future, you can go in and edit this text and click outside the auto save it. And then when the email is set to execute in the future, now this was a sent one, it will actually come out with a personalized message. So you can modify these. So this is the power of Salestools. Visitor tracking, visitor automation, full automations, playbooks. And if you also have tech tracker, I want to share one powerful automation here in the end. So if I go in and say, I want to build a new automation, let me go to tech tracker. I have an account here. Every time somebody starts using HubSpot, I get an alert. I create an alert with tech tracker. Great company. So what happens is I have an integration that I set up with the tech tracker. So every time somebody added HubSpot, I want to reach out to them because they need sales tools. So I will go in and say, I want the VP of sales. If a small company, the founder, CEO, then we put SDR. Then I say, I want to reach 3 people. I hit apply. Okay, so now we're done with that. Then we set up the entire flow as we designed it before, with connection requests, emails, and so on and so forth, or just pure emails if you like. Then we simply just automate that entire flow of emails and reaching out to people. So now if we're saving this one and hit start and we just finish the design, then we'll see everything. And again, you can always see where people are here by hitting display stats. So basically every time Tech Tracker track a new HubSpot customer, it sends the call live to Salestools. Salestools then go to LinkedIn and prospect them and reach out on my behalf. So this is the power of automation. So this is Salestools, a very short demo. Below you will find more in-depth demos about everything we have to offer. Thank you for watching.